There we go. Oh,
and we are live.
To turn the layout because otherwise someone will go mad. There we go.
Welcome to.
That has to be the greatest exit and entrance ever. I think what Mac was trying to say before he ejected himself is welcome to another Social Saturday chat. And that's, I believe, where we end up being. But today's topic is LinkedIn engagements. I only knew this about 5 seconds ago, so please do excuse me. LinkedIn engagements versus posting. And well, the person who actually gave you the topic has now been now left. So Martha, would you like to introduce yourself?
And, yeah. Yes. Hello, friends. Mac is back. Oh, Teddy's digging next to me right now.
Hang on, Martha. As you were. Mike, you got to wait
Well,
your turn.
Here we go.
Wait your turn. Wait your turn. Martha's introducing herself.
So,
I just introduced the subject.
I beg your pardon?
I just introduced the subject where you went off. So now Martha's introducing herself. You have to wait your turn.
I'll keep quiet.
Good morning, friends, or good afternoon or evening. Thank you for joining us on this Social Saturday chat. My name is Martha, for friends that don't know me. I am, if you see my title there, Serving with Purpose. Love working with the unhoused population. That's my jam. And I'm also a mom to a 15-year-old son and a 5-year-old fur baby. His name is Teddy. And thank you for being here again. I'm going to pass it over to Mac. Mac, welcome. Oh, wait, Teddy.
Well, let's try this again. Seeing that my computer said no, and then it just decided to disappear. But I'm glad my wonderful co-hosts are here to join me. Thank you, Martha and Joel, for always keeping the fort down and keeping the show on the road. So for those of you that are in the audience, please drop where you are joining us from. We've got a bit of an impromptu title for today, which is LinkedIn engagement versus posting. It's a challenge that I've seen so many people have. And at the end of the day, you don't know what you don't know. So today we are going to cover this and why it is important to know the difference and where the real power in LinkedIn lies if you're looking for exposure, reach, and not just posting and ghosting, as they say. So if you are in the audience, Joel has shared the link to come up on stage, to come and join us. To come and share your experience, ask any questions, this Social Saturday chat process started with a test, a beta test for what was LinkedIn Audio almost 4 years ago, and it has continued to roll on to build an incredibly amazing community that we've had join us week in, week out. And one of the things that I wanted to leave you with today was some practical tools to make sure that not only when you show up here do you get value, but you've got some value that you can take away and then bring that to your own profile and your own activity on LinkedIn as well. So before I go into more detail, I want to kind of firstly go to Martha, and then I'll go to you, Joel, and kind of ask you, what do you think when you think about the topic LinkedIn engagement versus posting? What are the things that come to mind from your own experience? So, Martha, I'm going to start with you, if that's okay.
Yes, of course. LinkedIn engagement to me, it means when you're reposting, commenting on others' shares, if it's resonating with you, like really, just providing whatever comments that come to you, not just generic comments, but actually providing more information. I usually post when I feel something in my heart, um, and or reshare, and I post a comment. That's what I meant to say. And then when I post a share, uh, lately I've been just posting real life scenarios, my journey on my mental health, and I've been seeing a lot of engagement from other folks that have either experienced what I've gone through, or they've just been putting some real positive words that are really uplifting. So it's been a really nice way to just connect with the community.
I love that, Martha. And when it comes to your posting, are you posting, as you were saying about your comments, just when the inspiration hits, or are you posting specific times, or how does it work for you?
Yeah, for me, it's when I feel it in my heart. I know some will will schedule it, and sometimes that works for me and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I want to get a message out right away, and so you'll see that I've posted like 3 times in a day instead of once a day. So I always say, if it's speaking to you from, if your heart is telling you to share, do it. But just make sure that whatever you are sharing, that you are comfortable with what you're posting.
Absolutely, because yeah, one thing people do need to realize is that when they are posting, they're putting it out in the public domain,
Mm-hmm.
um, and they need to be considerate about how that impacts those people that may see the content, but also think about the organizations that you represent as well, and make sure that the message that you're putting out there is not something that can damage those companies or organizations in any way as well. And so, Martha, you've given us some
Mm-hmm.
food for thought, and I'm going to respond after Joel's spoken,
Mm-hmm.
just with some guidance on um, the people like yourself that will share some incredible content, some personal content with regards to your journey, um, and also ensuring that it can get the best exposure. Because the challenge that a lot of people have is they don't know what they don't know. So when it comes
Mm-hmm.
to LinkedIn and the algorithm and how the platform works, a lot of the time they won't realize that they're putting all this hard work in and nobody is seeing it, or very few people are seeing it. So how do we get the best possible reach out there, especially if it's a real personal message that could make a difference in somebody's life? So Joel, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts are in two places at the moment, Michael. One of them is on technical side, because Kenny has just pointed out that we are not live on LinkedIn, so I'm finding that out while I'm talking to everyone. This wonderful thing of becoming a drummer, so you can be multitasking. So since you gave me the running lecture in July on posting, in America, I have been doing more, following almost religiously the my own kind of blueprint timetable, and every day I post something different, and it helps me with structure of what I'm going to say before I actually say it. Otherwise, I'm just sitting here thinking, what the hell am I doing? I'm meant to be doing something, or and then I forget if I'm meant to be doing something. So then it goes straight out my head, which is lovely. So I have to thank you, Mac, for that particular nudge in the right direction. I'm gonna hand it back to you before I found any more, because I'm currently trying to figure out what the hell's going on LinkedIn at the moment. Because
All good.
Kenny,
So I've
you're
noticed
right.
we aren't live on LinkedIn yet.
No, Kenny's absolutely right. So I'm gonna find out why.
It may be that you need to connect the SMTP, unless it could be because you changed the settings or changed some of the description.
Yes. Hold on. If I click on that link, yeah, carry on, Mac. While I'm mumbling, you can even mute me if you want to shut me up.
Well, I'm conscious we're not live at the moment, so I want to reserve some of the kind of feedback and comments to it being live. Although we are already 15 minutes in. Just going to have a look on mobile. Martha, can you check on your mobile if it's if you can see the live?
Yeah, let me go on LinkedIn right now. I'll be right back.
No, we aren't. We aren't live at the moment, Mac, and I'm terribly sorry.
Yeah, we're not live.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can pause it, and then
Or I mean, we're already 15 minutes in.
well, we can do it from 15
over.
YouTube's had it so, and then we could try and
just give me a second here. I'm just checking something.
I think yes. Let me have a look.
Yeah.
So what I think, Mac, is I think YouTube has had its fill, and I think that if we restart it and then just connect LinkedIn.
Well, I think what we should do, we're almost 20 minutes in, is drop a note saying due to technical difficulties, the live didn't open up, and we will resume.
Right.
We'll resume next Saturday.
I did everything right.
Yeah, I think it might have. This has happened before with Riverside.
My internet also has been a bit temperamental there.
Yeah, it's not necessarily the internet side of things. There's been a few issues with Riverside. This happened to me a couple of months ago where we tried to go live for like 15, 20 minutes, but it was Cloudflare and Riverside